What's up? This is Cedric Bradley. Welcome to my channel Backstage. We are about to get into Billie Eilish's brand new hit, new video, new single, new jam, Your Power. But before we do that, I need you to hit the subscribe button so you can get notified when other pieces and videos are dropped on this channel. Let's go. Hit it. Let's jam.
Music, fashion, inspiration, creativity, elevating your dreams to a lifestyle and beyond just an activity.
So welcome back to my channel. This is Cedric Bradley, Backstage. We are about to get into Billie Eilish's brand new video and single, Your Power. You know, there's not much you can dig into on this, but there is some text. First time I just kind of caught me off guard. I thought, okay, I have to just give it a minute, come back, you know, go about the day, come back and see what's going on in the video. It's very cool. I like the video. I like it because it's very symbolic of what the words are in the song. The video was directed by Billie Eilish as well. So chapeau, chapeau. Hat off to Billie Eilish for that, for directing this video. You know, it's very upfront. You know, she's a young woman now coming to, you know, her age where she has a lot of heartbreak and love and the highs and lows of love. So this song really has a lot to say about that, being the first release from the anticipated album, which I find very interesting. First of all, I would like to talk about the video because I was trying to analyze if she's actually sitting on a clip. I think she's been superimposed on that clip because a snake as well. If you haven't seen the video, go watch the video because there's a snake symbolic of a person or someone who is in the relationship. If she's speaking from a personal experience or she's just referring to how relationships work. But you know, I've been there. I know that situation where you give your heart to someone who's not really there 100% for you or just there to take advantage of you in a relationship, that it is not a nice thing to do. It happens in life. We are all different people coming from different walks of life, have different garbage, luggage, issues, problems, and things that we bring to relationships. As we get older, we learn how to deal with that and find ourselves, hopefully. It's not always the case that we come through, but I like the fact that she's alone on this edge, sitting on the edge of the cliff. No one can really save you from that relationship issues. You have to kind of sort of find a point where you either had enough, you can't deal with it, you want to move on. How do you move on? How much space do you give someone? A second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance? Is it love? Is it love you're making up in your head? Is it something you really feel? How do we deal with that? But I think that's a very interesting point about this song is that when you find your way to allow someone to love you, when you open those doors and that person mistreats you, it's just like you cannot unravel yourself because you try to stay open to make yourself available. Even though if someone is having their own issues, you try to see if you can help them boomerang back to reality. That's one of those things. But you know, as Tyler Perry said, people have seasons in your life. Some people are meant to be there for a day, some people are meant to be there for 2 years, 7 years, or a lifetime, or just simply a night. That is the case. But I love the fact that she directed this video and the symbolism in it, what it represents, how you feel when you're in that situation. You try to come out of it, and I've been there a few times, you know, when you just try to find your clarity. Once you get out of a relationship or get out of a situation that's not so easy, it's not, you have to come through with your own truth. Then you have to allow yourself to heal. And that healing, you have to do alone. And that's why I thought it felt so kind of sort of her being captured and sort of on another planet because you psychologically you're somewhere else, making it kind of sort of real or bringing it to reality that it didn't work out or it's not going to work for you specifically. You know, having that snake first is in her lap and then it wraps around her. In the video, it's around her neck and it's just there, you know. And it's just that thing about sometimes relationships that it just really feels like it's just choking the crap out of you because it's just not functioning the way you would like it to be when you invest in a relationship. But so much about my personal psychological input on that, but that's what it is. It is about experience and about life and about love because there's a point, you know, you come into your life and you know she lives her life in the spotlight, so there are a lot of things you have to deal with that you don't deal with normally. I say that every single person is different as far as relationships are concerned. But with time and relationships, you know, when the sex wears off and all those things, you have to deal with who we really are. And those issues or those realities or that reality can be sometimes a bit like a trampoline. You know, one person is going up, but the other person is going down. So yeah, but I thought she did a really beautiful job. The thing that I love the most about the track is the mixing. The vocal mixing on this track is just brilliant. You hear, it's very simple. The guitars are there. It's very well placed, because it's very simple. So they place it so that it fits in your ears so well. But then the reverb and the effect on the voices, it's just so angelic. And it takes so much skill and concentration to record something that pulled back vocally and still create the emotion and the temperature and the weight of that feeling that you have when you are melancholy or full of anxiety or depressed or wherever you are, whatever you're feeling. But I thought that technically, when I listened to the track, that's the thing that really captivates me the most. I did listen to the text more the second time around, but the first time around when I was listening to it, I just kept, when her voice first comes in, I'm just like, wow. What a sound. She has a team that's been working with her, so they really know how to get that sound. It's like listening to Norah Jones. When you hear, when her first album you hear, it's just partially the thing that makes it so heartfelt and that really hits you is just that the acoustics of it. It's sonically so brilliant in its sound and its simplicity. So I'm interested to see where she goes. She really reminds me a lot of Norah Jones. There's a song I've been trying to find the whole day called Too Late, or It's Too Late, and I can't figure out what it's from. It's a female singer. I think it's, I have Sheryl Crow in my head, I have Norah Jones in my head, but it's someone with an acoustic guitar, and I listened to it a lot in the last 7 years. Either that or a Diane Krall song, but it reminds me a lot of that, almost like folkish kind of a song with that texture to it. So let me know what you think about the video and the song. I think it's actually a step away from the things that I've heard from her before, because the other things I've heard before were a little bit moodier. I want to say dark. It has a deeper texture to it, also from the arrangement. Don't know what the album is going to be like, but let me know what you think about the track. Leave me a comment in the comment section. What do you think about the video, about that boa constrictor, that python that's in the video? Leave me a comment in the comment section, hit that subscribe button, and we're gonna be back soon. Let's go.